Okay. Alright, well, I have finally edited and finished the video that I need to do. So, let's make a cover video. Like a recap. Go first. Of course, I'm wearing the wrong shirt. This is my ultimate jersey, first of all. And let us go over what my catches were for GoFest. I had my game open. Started out with, I think, 1300 space out of 1600. And I easily tapped 1600 really quickly because I was just catching everything that I wanted. Because I was just in the catch mood. I had star pieces running non-stop. But yeah, let's go over the main shinies that I got. I got 8 total. Yeah, I know I said 9 in the video. I did a recount and got 8. So I will show you those. The first one was a Magnemite. That was pretty good because that was one of the ones I wanted to get. I'd been hunting Magnemite for a long time. I just have a lot to scan through because I never transferred any of them. But yeah, here's the Magnemite. It is right here. There it is. At 351 CP, a very bad Magnemite. The second was a Sandshrew, and I went through its IVs before starting the recording, and it's actually a really good IV. It is a wonder with double HP and defense at 15, but its attack stat is 8, so it's pretty bad. No, I'm just kidding. It's a great shiny to have, and it's green. So, and this was another shiny that I wanted on my list because I had hunted shiny Sandshrew for a long time. The next shiny that I got was, well, I got obviously the Nidoran male. That was a big one. I wanted that one even though I'd just come out. Nidoran male. These IVs are average, I think. Yeah, they're average. So that's okay. I'll check it later. But then a good one, I guess. I didn't really know if I wanted it. And this was a rare shiny. I didn't really want this. I just hunted it just for the sake. But shiny Drowsy, not really the shiny I was looking for. Like I said, its IVs are decent. So, but it wasn't the shiny I was looking for. After that, continued hunting. Went on a really big cold streak. Like, I went on a really bad streak. I caught like so many, but then I tacked on a second Magnemite. That was pretty good. I mean, I got the Magnemite I wanted. That was decent. Its IVs are pretty good, so I'd say that was a shiny that I wanted to hunt. And now I have my 2, so now I can get a Magnemite or a Magneton and a Magnemite if I want to, or Magnezone if I want to evolve all the way with the new steel lures that are out, whatever they're called, the Rocky lure or whatever, the like new special lure. Another cold streak, catching Phoebus and Beldums at the ground and Boat Lake, at Rocky Terrain and Boat Lake. But then this was the big one to find. A friend of mine, Quinn, had already got this, but I got my shiny Phoebus, and that was awesome to get because I can evolve it to my Milotic right when I have it as my buddy. Big find to get. Its IVs are average, so I may evolve it, I may not. That was the big find. I then got another shiny that was a copy. I got a second Nidoran male at 437 CP. Its IVs are average. They're terrible, but they'll be useful. And then the last shiny I got, I think it was the last one, I'm not mistaken, was a shiny that I really, to put it blunt, I did not want it at all, just because of I had already gotten a shiny that is similar in terribleness to that. I had gotten a shiny Rattata at the Louvre Museum in Paris, but I picked up a shiny Caterpie. Not really happy about that. I can say that with the utmost of honesty. Caterpie shiny was not the shiny I wanted to get, but its IV's terrible. Its CP at 100, like, ugh, like no thank you. 2 Magnemites, 2 Nidoran males, a Sandshrew, a Caterpie, a Drowsy, and there was one more unique one. Oh, Phoebus. That's 8. So those were my shinies for the day. I'm gonna come back with some of the IVs that I had from some of the stuff I caught. I have to go through about 600 mons, so
eventually.
Let's Wonder with HP and defense and a stat succeed. Oh, let's go. 96 Dratini so far, best hatch that during the event. So 96. It's just a shame it's not shiny, but it's alright. I got a way of making that happen. Anyway, back to looking through. So far, this is the best one. Best one so far. We've got yet another candidate that may fall into this case. It's a Machop caught during the event. Let's see, it was a Wonder with HP and attack. Alright, let's see. 87. Okay, so that's so far second best Machop that I have. I have a Machamp that's at 91, I think, so it's doing quite well. So that's good. And it is, what, 87, so that'd be 9. So it's 9. No, 15, 9, 15. That's what 87 is, right? Yep, 15, 9, 15. So that is second best Machop. Anyway, we're gonna keep hunting through, see what we can find. Got one more big one. It's an Onyx, so I don't really expect much out of it, but I hope it goes somewhere good. So it was a Wonder with HP from what I remember seeing. So we'll see. And I believe we hatched it. No, we caught it. Ooh, okay, that could be promising then. Wonder with HP and stat succeed. So let's see. 84. So not bad. It's a pretty good find. I don't know if I have a 96, but we'll see as we find out. So catch you in a couple seconds with the next. Alright. So after going through over 600 some Pokemon caught from GoFest, we have 31. So we have 31 good catches. The most notable is the Tropius I got traded during GoFest. That one was a great trade because while it didn't go lucky, it went to 96. And it's the first Tropius I've gotten, and I can't wait to max that out. But for me with GoFest, I liked GoFest as a whole. I think the park was a bit too big. So it was easy to move around the habitats, but having a bit more signs, like signs where everything was, would have made it a huge plus to have like a bunch of signs where everything is. Because it did get a bit confusing. I was making a couple wrong turns, and that kind of lost me for time with the Jirachi quest. While I did finish it in 3 hours instead of, what I wanted to do, which is finish it in 2 or less. Because the reason I got early access was so that way I could finish the Jirachi quest at like 10 when everyone got in. so I can just shiny hunt from there and get all the shinies I need to. So that kind of set off me a bit because I was kind of rushing to get the quest done before everyone came in at 10 for the normal access people. So yeah, that was that. The amount of events that they had, like the Team Rocket balloon, was that was kind of nice. Obviously, you've seen from Twitter. I put it right here. The Team Rocket balloon images. You might have seen it from Twitter already. If not, I'll put it in the description as well. But I mean, who knows what'll come? We've got Armored Mewtwo coming. But I guess something with GoFest was the amount of spawns. There were a lot of spawns. I was able to put out lures frequently. I burned some lures down. I think I'd have, how many lures did I have? I had like 20. I'm now down to like 10, I think. I think I have 10 lures. I have 21 lures. I had like 30 going in. So I have a lot more lures now, so I can, or a lot less lures, so I can, go out to burn a couple lures for the Mudkip Day 2 weeks from now. But with GoFest, it was awesome. The spawns, the events, even though the group photo for our day was canceled, the Team Rocket was hilarious. I think no one really expected it up until like one of the YouTubers, I think it was Mystic7, mentioned it. He just said all of a sudden there's just this giant balloon in the air, and that got every YouTuber moving their camera towards it, including myself. That was pretty funny. But yeah, GoFest was a pretty good success. I'd rate it like 7 out of 10. There could have been like more habitats, I think, to give more of a variety for shiny chances. Like, rocky terrain, don't make it fire and ground, or rock, ground, and all the ground spawns. Like, rocky terrain should have been just rock and ground. No Aerodactyls, because that's its own thing. I'd say more habitats. That's a big thing. A lot of people like and then also something for the next round of eggs, I'd say, is increase the egg storage from 9 to 12 or 15. Because let's face it, 9 eggs. We pick up 9 eggs from each stop. We pick up 2 to 3 eggs from stops as well as gifts. And yeah, those eggs are going to be super easy to hatch for everyone. So I'd say more eggs, more egg space, maybe 12 to 15, and then give us more incubator rewards. That would be a big plus. But GoFest Dortmund, very big round of applause. You guys did well. You guys will get another. You guys should probably get another GoFest because your cell towers actually worked. You guys had O2 everywhere. I saw at least 3 to 4 in one area, and then I saw like 5 or 6 around the entire rest of the park for O2. For Vodafone, I saw a couple there. For Orange, I saw 1. So Orange users, you kind of got a bit screwed. But if you connected just to any data, like the American users or the London users, you connected to O2 pretty easily. You easily connected to O2. I was on O2 the entire day and had no crashes. I think I crashed like 3 times, maybe 4, but that was because of big server stuff. So, or I was loading up friends because I was mainly catching stuff. But yeah, I'd say overall, pretty big success. Dortmund, you will get another GoFest. I'm certain of that. I will not be attending Yokosuka, the Yokohama event, on August 6th. I will be back in Chicago by then, getting ready to go back to university. Because I start junior year, and that's the big year where I'll be making videos, working with school, working with Ultimate Team again, playing Ultimate. This jersey will not go unnoticed. But yeah, Dortmund, you guys did well. I will sign off. and I will send you over to the Armored Mewtwo video, because that will have some counters for what you need to counter with for tomorrow, for the 10th when it gets released. And I'll see you back hopefully for your next stateside Go Fest so I can attend it. And yeah, that is it. Golfire35 checking out. I'm gonna go to bed. See you for Armored Mewtwo in the morning. But yeah, for me, in just around the Dortmund area, the people I've met, you know, like you guys were, I met a couple of you asked if I was part of the YouTuber thing. I was not, unfortunately. I just happened to be filming with a camera, and some people asked. So to those that asked, you know, thank you. Thanks for asking. You know, if I was a YouTuber, I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm getting there with what I'm doing for content-wise, but yeah, so that was it for that. For the people that asked, you know, thank you. It's a huge confidence booster, so I appreciate that.